Today we're having a look at the Beatbot AquaSense 2 Pro and the Dolphin Premier. Which pool cleaner is better? Let's find out.
Starting with the AquaSense 2 Pro, look at that 3-year warranty stamped right on the packaging. We are first greeted with a quick start guide, then following some of the accessories such as the pool hook, clarifying agent, and charging dock. Look at that sleek design. Now let's move on to the Dolphin Premier. No quick start guide at the top, and we just have that long blue cable that connects to the power supply. Look at this machine. It's also an interesting design, but does look slightly dated when comparing it to the AquaSense 2 Pro. At the bottom of the machine is where you are going to find the filter. Complete opposite on the Beatbot AquaSense 2 Pro. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. The Dolphin Premier is controlled through its power supply and this long blue cable, while the Beatbot is charged simply by placing it on its dock. And it will charge from 0 to 100% in about 4.5 hours. This will allow for up to 10 hours of floor cleaning. The AquaSense 2 Pro does have its own wireless connectivity to the Beatbot app, allowing you to change cleaning modes and fully customizing how you want this robot to work. This machine does have a surface cleaning mode, which I'm interested to test out.
We have their all-new ultrasonic AI sensor in the front, great for obstacle avoidance and navigation. At the top of the machine, here are 5 buttons that will allow you to access any pool cleaning mode, same as in the app. So we have the floor cleaning button, wall, waterline, and floor. Of course, that power button. We have the full pool option, which is waterline, floor, walls, and surface. And we have customized cleaning mode, which you can actually set within the Beatbot app. We have 2 independent brushes here at the bottom. They will spin opposite and at different speeds depending on what this machine thinks it's best. The compartment down here is access to their water clarification. So this is good for up to 4 uses and allows you to clean up the cloudiness that we may sometimes see in our pool water.
Now let's have a look at the Dolphin Premier. This is the power cable. It's supposed to be tangle-free according to Dolphin, but we shall see about that. The overall aesthetic of this machine definitely looks cheaper and more dated comparing it to the AquaSense 2 Pro, but at the end of the day, it does just solely depend on performance, so I'm excited to see what this thing can do as well. Going back to the Beatbot AquaSense 2 Pro, here's what the underside looks like, and we have little bumpers on the sides of the machine so it won't scrape up against the wall, along with these jets that will allow it to propel itself both underwater and on the surface of your pool. Here's a closer look at that ultrasonic AI sensor along with a secondary sensor on the side. Once the AquaSense 2 Pro is powered on and once your mode is selected, you can just simply drop it in the pool and let it sink to the bottom. Right now, it is set to the floor and walls and waterline cleaning mode, so we'll see how well it does. The AquaSense 2 Pro does have a 9-motor system, allowing for powerful suction of both smaller and larger debris. Smart path planning enables efficient cleaning and maximizes area coverage, unlike the Dolphin Premier, which relies on random cleaning patterns. The AquaSense 2 Pro does a great job at wall and waterline cleaning too. And the feature I was really excited about is its surface cleaning, which is something the Dolphin Premier definitely lacks. So it can skim your pool and it can do this all day. I've had it working for 10 hours straight in pool skimming mode. This is an advanced all-in-one machine without needing any separate equipment. And to make things even easier, the AquaSense 2 Pro will park itself after it's done cleaning your pool, waiting for you to retrieve it. Now we're dropping in the Dolphin Premier. Again, that cable always has to be attached, so you do have to put a lot of it in the pool and make sure you don't trip over it. As soon as this machine sinks to the bottom, it immediately starts going. Unlike the AquaSense 2 Pro, there are no cleaning modes. This cleaner will just clean your pool however it sees fit. You cannot change cleaning modes on the power supply, only the cleaning time. The Dolphin Premier does have that wall and waterline cleaning feature, but it cannot clean your surface like we talked about on the AquaSense 2 Pro, and it occasionally can snag on the cable if you are not watching it. So just a reminder there. Now let's have a closer look at the filter systems on both of these machines.
And here we have access to the filter. We just press this button, this lid will pop open, and we can pull out the filter. This is good for fine debris and larger debris, such as what's in here currently. So if you have a look, it captured quite a lot in there.
And as mentioned earlier, the Dolphin Premier filter is open from the bottom, but it also did a great job of collecting lots of larger and smaller debris. It also has extra filters in the box. However, top filter access like on the Beatbot AquaSense 2 Pro is a lot more convenient for cleaning and maintenance.
I'm not going to actually bash either of these machines. They both do a phenomenal job. However, when it comes down to ease of use and its abilities, the Beatbot AquaSense 2 Pro is a no-brainer when it comes down to doing all of those things. The pool clarification system, the surface cleaning. I mean, this makes your life a lot easier as a person who has to look after a pool. The Dolphin Premier does a great job as well, but it does lack those features and it requires you to do more work. And again, the tether that the Dolphin Premier relies on, well, it can get in the way of itself and it can get in the way of you. You can trip over it. It sometimes can be a hassle to just manage that cable, especially when you're not using the pool cleaner. So those are some things you definitely need to consider. I am sticking with the AquaSense 2 Pro simply because it is more advanced of a machine, offers more features, and it's just overall easier to use.
On top of that, the Beatbot AquaSense 2 series is the first in the industry to adopt automotive-grade IMR coating, making it significantly more durable under sun exposure compared to traditional cables. Plus, it's backed by a 3-year full replacement warranty.
So if you're interested in the AquaSense 2 Pro, make sure you check out the link for it down below. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.